This is the night both sets of supporters have been waiting for. Not long now until kick-off on match day 1 in the Champions League. Who will get off to a positive start with all 3 points? Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live on EA TV. And for our live coverage, we find ourselves in Donetsk at the Donbass Arena. I'm Derek Ray here in the commentary position, and joining me will be Lee Dixon. And this is where it all starts in the UEFA Champions League, the group stage and match day 1. My goodness, so much to look forward to. It is Shakhtar Donetsk facing Manchester City.
Well, Derek, I hope you are as excited as me at the start of the Champions League. Always a special atmosphere. Both teams will be hoping for a long journey, or it may be very, very short. We're about to find out.
Consider the success Manchester City have enjoyed in recent years, but you get the feeling that the Champions League and winning the Champions League would be bigger than anything for them.
Well, absolutely. All of a sudden it's become reachable with all the money they've spent over recent years. Now Manchester City fans, players, coaches alike are looking at the big trophy and saying, we'll have a bit of that.
Given your roots, Lee, you know all about what City fans might be thinking.
Absolutely. Second division, relegation normally, but not now. Now all of a sudden it's Champions League.
Sancho now. What a shocking pass, really. And the line-up for the home side. And this is a formation most people in the game are very familiar with nowadays.
Yeah, most coaches are adopting this formation. What it does give you is 2 holding players in front of the back 4 to protect them, but it also gives you 3 supporting players, so that's...
And a chance for them to nudge in front. Absolutely magnificent goalkeeping.
Oh, he's almost turning away. He thinks he scored. The goalkeeper doesn't.
Junior Moraes. Excellent challenge. Well, match day 1 in the UEFA Champions League, always exhilarating. And as we look at the group, what might we see in this section, Lee?
Well, I think the visiting side are going to be the strongest throughout the group, and they'll be looking to start the campaign off with 3 away points. How good would that be? They're very strong.
He'd just had to keep his concentration to the maximum, and he did. City get the corner. Kevin De Bruyne with the corner. And he's clear as lines. Well, he's often the man for magical moments in front of goal. Sergio Aguero. In what way might he deliver for his side, Lee?
Well, as a defender, he's horrible to play against. He plays right on your shoulder. You keep looking round to see where he is, and then all of a sudden he's gone.
Walker. And here's Fernandinho. Well, they're keeping their opponents moving and guessing. Options in the centre. Useful ball towards the back post this time. Oh, that's a goal at the wrong end. Well, it's every defender's nightmare. An own goal here.
Well, let's have a look at that again. All defenders look away. Nobody likes to see this. It's poor, you have to say, but it's important now that he puts his head back on and starts to concentrate on the rest of the game.
Well, let's have another view of that goal. So, an own goal, and now they are chasing this game. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. Jadon Sancho. Well, 2018-29. Wonderfully weighted pass. Aguero. Victor Kovalenko. Junior Moraes. Breaking at pace. And in with a real chance. It's there for him. Not the easiest of situations for the keeper. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. Played into the centre of the box. Ederson had so much work to do.
Oh, he did, and didn't he do it well? Well done, boy.
Marlos. Will they get themselves level here? And they've done it to square the game once again. Exhilarating.
Well, look at this again. It's all about being in the right place at the right time. And from that sort of range, there's only one winner.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle.
Well, it's not easy being a manager, and that's why they've let him down a bit there.
Well, the earlier goal cancelled out. One apiece. Fernandinho with it. Jadon Sancho. And in possession is Steven Sessegnon. Given away by İlkay Gündoğan. And in possession is Steven Sessegnon. Fernandinho. Aguero. And a throw-in it's going to be. De Bruyne. He's got to score! Just a bit too high with that powerful effort.
Yeah, he's just leaned back, Derek. Power was there, but not the direction. Well, that was the chance to take the lead, and the manager's frustration is there for all to see.
An unforced error, you've got to say.
Well, City controlling the lion's share of possession, but I don't think the manager or the fans will be too happy with this performance. It's all been a little bit too...
Beautifully weighted ball. And in it goes!
Well, here it is again, Derek. The way to the pass is excellent and the finish, clinical. Lovely play.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored. And they're playing once again. Manchester City with the advantage.
Number 17, Kevin De Bruyne.
Superbly read and executed. Aguero. De Bruyne. Clean challenge. Good thing from his point of view. Well, he knew what he was doing defensively with the concession of that throw-in. It's with Gündoğan. Fernandinho. Here's De Bruyne. Gündoğan. Fernandinho. Aguero. Fernandinho. Well, pass after pass, maybe they can chisel an opportunity. And that's easy peasy for the keeper. It's with Gundogan.
The fourth official has indicated
De Bruyne.
there will be a minimum of
No
3
hiding from the
minutes.
fact that that was a very poor effort.
Oh, look away right now. Look at that. Absolutely awful effort.
A sloppy pass. And there it is, the half-time whistle. And so much to like about the first half performance put in by Kevin De Bruyne.
Well, Derek, it certainly was a good 45 minutes from the lad. Obviously got the goal to give him the lead, but he's looked very, very lively as well.
Just had to keep his concentration to the maximum, and he did. City get the corner. Options in the centre. Oh, that's a goal at the wrong end. Well, it's every defender's nightmare. An own goal here. And in with a real chance. It's there for him. And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. Walker. And now Kevin De Bruyne. Mahrez. De Bruyne. Well, that's not watertight defending. Pulls it back. Well, body in the way. Well, they've won themselves a corner and a chance perhaps to add an additional goal for security. Corner kick played over. The end product just wasn't there. It's with Marlos. Well, just to point you in the right direction, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Manchester City taking on Watford.
Yeah, atmospheres make games, Derek, and that should be an absolute belter.
Milan have been trying to make this deal happen, and now it has officially gone through. Great news for their fans, Lee.
Well, Derek, a figure of around £35 million he's been...
He's got to score! Terrific block there. Can he put it away? And a goal it is for Manchester City. They are the team on course for victory.
Well, it's a matter of inches, another couple of inches either way, and it's over the bar, but it doesn't. It creeps underneath, and it's in the back of the net.
Let's have another view of that goal.
Well, no wonder he's delighted. They've been bossing this game up to now.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here.
Number 17, Kevin De Bruyne.
Not what he was intending, bad pass.
Well, City controlling the lion's share of possession and all of their...
And showing fine vision. It is a decent-looking attack here. De Bruyne giving the ball away. And 30 minutes left for play in this match. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. They need to get bodies back. Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. Delivered into the area here. Rifled against the post, but back in play. Showing plenty of defensive acumen and conceding the throw-in. It needs an accurate cross. Gundogan. Here's De Bruyne. Fernandinho. Aguero. Nothing wrong with that idea. Was an important piece of defending.
Substitution for Manchester City, coming off the pitch, number 17, Kevin De Bruyne, to be replaced by number 19, Scott Sinclair.
Played into the centre of the box. The fist of the goalkeeper. The cross is on. Alert defending. I must say, no shortage of space. Marlos. Tyson. Fernandinho with it. Gundogan. An awful lot of green space to run into. Aguero. Mahrez. And the defender takes care of business. And a substitution in the offing. Mahrez. And scope for the cross. Walker. Aguero. Walker. Aguero. Excellent vision. Aguero. And it might be. It's to be two substitutes in one go for City. And firing it into the area. Well, it all counts for naught. Very clear who got the last touch. So a corner coming up. Well, an honest assessment would be that he hasn't really been on top of his game in attack, Lee.
Well, he needs something to change. His impact on the game has been negligible. His team down, need him to spark into life quickly.
Good idea, that particular move, but not to be. It's with Marlos. And it's with Kovalenko. And that was a very fine read. They might be able to get in now. Mahrez! And a powerful effort, but just lacking accuracy.
Yeah, narrowly wide, Derek. Decent effort, he smashed it.
Arkadiusz Milik. Walker, and slipped through beautifully. And the keeper there to make sure nothing untoward happened. And it's a case of just 5 minutes left. And a throw-in forthcoming. Alan Patrick. And that is offside. Walker. It's with Sinclair. And that's an important intervention. Marlos. Good-looking sequence. Back from the byline. Just found wanting in terms of the finish then. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Options in the centre. Stepanenko. Magnificent defending. And full time it is. Manchester City pick up all 3 points in this, their initial game of the Champions League season.
Yeah, really, really strong start. That's what you need. But with 5 games to go, very important you stay in the now. One game at a time, Derek. Bit of a cliche.
Very much the organiser-in-chief, Kevin De Bruyne. Lee, what in particular did you see in this match? Options in the centre.
We've got some questions for you. Thank you for answering the questions.